Welcome back, West Texas. Here now with your full forecast, starting you off with these next couple of days because it is just going to be busy for both myself and for you guys. We've got a lot of winter weather that's going to be coming in as soon as Wednesday. We're going to be seeing that rain. Once we get to Thursday, it'll be more snow and temperatures are going to be cold. You see 15 degrees for that low Wednesday going into Thursday. We're not even going to get above freezing for Thursday as a whole. We might not even do the same on Friday either, but luckily we won't be seeing any precip. But something I do want to show you is wind chill. This is going to be when you're waking up on Thursday morning around 9 a.m. It is freezing, to say the least. 2-degree wind chill here in San Angelo, -2 here in Abilene. See, we got 0 up here in Anson. It's a little bit warmer down here in the Concho Valley. You see 6 degrees, 5 degrees in Mason and Junction, but it's going to be extremely cold. -1 degrees in Coleman and Brownwood, -2 up here in Sweetwater and Snyder as well. I mean, I can't say it enough. It's just going to be extremely cold. Make sure your heat is cranking. If you're going to go outside, bundle up the hat, the gloves, the coat, the whole 9 yards. So why on earth is it getting this cold? Well, we've just got a lot of Arctic air making its way through because of this cold front. So that cold front's going to be pushing through and should be mostly out of West Texas when you're waking up in the morning. And that colder air is going to start making its way in. We're going to start with some rain. And you see we have a little bit of cooler air entering. But once we pass this freezing line, this light blue, that's when we're going to see some more of that wintry mix and that snow make its way in. So you see Wednesday evening, it's going to start to push into the big country a bit. And then boom, you see it follows the exact same pattern. We've got the snow here behind this freezing line, that wintry mix right here in the middle, and that rain on the south that's getting slowly pushed out. So got the satellite ready to show you what the whole day is going to look like. We could be seeing rain as early as 7 in the morning. It could be raining before you even wake up. And that's going to continue its way south as we get into noon. You see that wintry mix starting to make its way south. You know, I told you earlier, we may see 2 types of wintry mix. One that may be a little bit wetter with rain and freezing rain, and maybe a little bit of sleet when we're still having this rain push its way out and temperatures are still warm. But as it starts to cool down, we'll see more of a frozen wintry mix with just sleet and snow. And you see around Thursday midnight, that wintry mix is going to be taking over most of West Texas, aside from some southern counties. And that snow, pure snow, is going to be entering the big country. But when you're waking up Thursday morning, that's when the snow is going to be taking over, wintry mix pushing its way further south. And as we get later into Thursday evening, that's when that snow is going to start to taper off. You see even that wintry mix is leaving the southern Concho Valley, and only these last couple of eastern counties are going to be seeing that snow. So hopefully it'll be fully out of the way by the time you're making way back from work, if you do have to go to work tomorrow. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity just to quickly talk about the different types of precipitation, only because we're literally going to be seeing all of them, starting off with that rain on Thursday. We've got that cold air overhead, but Wednesday is still going to be a pretty warm day. But as we continue into Wednesday night and Thursday, the warm pocket of air is just going to be slowly disappearing. So you see it's going to start with the surface, and we'll get that freezing rain when the ground is cold and things freeze on contact. We'll get into sleet when that pocket is even smaller, and we'll have mostly cold air, and that's that switch to that sleet and snow mix. And then once it gets cold from top to bottom, cloud to ground, that's when we're just going to have that straight up snow, especially for you guys in the big country. You guys have the chance of seeing those highest accumulations. So how much exactly are we going to be seeing? It could range from about 1 to 4 inches. You see down here in the furthest South Concho Valley, you see Junction and Sonora. They're not really getting too much at all. You may see more so wintry mix and ice accumulation, but once you get up to the big country, you see it jumps all the way up. Throckmorton could be seeing even up to 4 inches. It's going to be more so 1 to 2 here in this area of the Concho Valley. You see about 1 1/4 in San Angelo, but as you make your way further north, those totals are going to continue to increase. You see around 2 to 3 here in this I-20 corridor, and as you get further north, Throckmorton, Haskell, you could even see 4 inches of snow. Now, ice is a completely different story. There's actually a sort of a line that you can see here between these really high values. You see 0.35 or 1/3 of an inch here on this southeastern side, but you got this line here making its way from northeast to southwest where those high numbers are slowly decreasing. You see even 0.202 or 0.01 in Snyder and Aspermont. But regardless of how much you see, road conditions will still be extremely slick no matter what time you're going to be traveling between Wednesday and Thursday. So make sure you're being as careful as possible on those roads. So wrapping it up with your 7-day forecast, we've got the rain, the snow, the clouds, all that on Wednesday, Thursday. We are going to clear up as we get into Friday, but temperatures will still be cold for a little bit. So it may take a while for some of that snow and ice to start melting, but we will get above freezing for highs once we get into the weekend. But you see low temperatures are still going to be extremely cold as we get into next week. But I'll have more info on what's going on, and we'll have morning time coverage for you as things are going to be starting on Wednesday evening and Thursday. So over to you, Marissa.